Sponsored by AC Designs.
Trees, of course, a nice natural way to help us with the heat and also help filter out the air. Then, of course, there's thunderstorms, which it's always dangerous with the lightning, but they can certainly drop those temperatures. And this is a building thunderstorm on the west side. So we're talking about, it's right about over I-10. We'll check it out in a moment. This is a live look. You can see why we call it a towering queue. What's going to be interesting is some of this is going to move northward where there's already been some rain, so there's not quite as much heat, but still pretty steamy out there. For instance, at the airport where they had their hottest temperatures of the day, it's no longer as hot there. It's all relative. So the airport had some rain, but look at this right now, 92. But the key, the real decider on how hot it feels, look at the dew point at 77. Therefore, it feels like 106 degrees. And this is why the heat advisory was again issued today, because once you get to 107, 108, it just reaches a whole nother level of dangerous. It's really, I would say, beyond just Georgia and Florida heat in June and July and August, if that makes sense. So what about elsewhere? Well, there's drier air over for you folks in southeastern Georgia. So except right along the Florida-Georgia border, you're not going to have much in the way of evening thunderstorms, although the sea breeze is working westward, and we'll watch that. On the other hand, we did see some thunderstorms come in from the Gulf Coast, and those thunderstorms were most vigorous. And as they headed eastward, they produced that cool rush of air. We call that an outflow boundary. We'll go back another time and you can watch it develop. So there's the thunderstorm. See that green line? So that's an outflow boundary working to the north. At the same time, the East Coast sea breeze has made it west of Highway 17. And as forecasters, very often for the rest of the day, we simply look at where is there still heat and where are those two boundaries meeting. It's almost like two waves coming together. There it is. Remember, we showed you from downtown, we showed you that building thunderstorm, and there it is on the west side. So we're talking about west of 295, closer really to Highway 301. So between 295 and 301, there's the boundary. And so this will continue to build to the north, weaken from the east, and build off to the northwest. Occasionally some lightning, but mostly some rain. Then we have another shower coming right up Highway 17, but I mentioned that's heading into areas where there already are some rain, so that's going to weaken as it heads to the north. Okay, so that's enough as far as the evening hours are concerned. The tropics, nothing out of concern for us. We're watching something now in the southeast Caribbean. If it develops, it's going to happen way south of us, so not a problem. So let's take a look as we go through the evening hours. This is why I think the jumbo shrimp are going to be fine. Thunderstorms tending to settle south of us as we go later in toward the evening hours. And then tomorrow, we're going to have some thunderstorms, overall probably similar to today, building in from the west and then colliding where the East Coast sea breeze meets. And let's see, there they go. All right, so what about beyond tomorrow? I think Thursday, about 60% of us also with thunderstorms, but then we're going to see thunderstorms decrease in a big way Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.